I'm Jay Cashman.
And I'm Shannon Cake. We begin tonight with new information on the fourth shooting involving Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputies in 3 weeks now.
The Sheriff's Office has just identified the man shot and killed by a deputy outside a suburban Boynton Beach bar. News Channel 5's Michael Williams is leading our team coverage live from the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office tonight. Michael.
Good evening to you. Outside the main entrance to PBSO, a plaque that, among other things, talks about dedication, but it might also be etched with the word danger. All of that punctuated by what's happened, a spate of shootings over the last several weeks, as you pointed out. And since February, we now are looking at 5 deputy-involved shootings, 4 fatalities involving suspects as described by PBSO. And just this week, a PBSO deputy and canine are wounded in a gunfight. Both of them are recovering. You're looking at the latest scene this morning before dawn, the First and 10 Sports Bar and Grill in Boynton Beach, where an altercation leads, deputies say, to more gunplay and another shooting, and yet another person dead. The deputies in this case are okay. The investigation goes on. We have team coverage of all of this, the spate of shootings, the reaction, and the psychology of a department where every day men and women are coming to work, reading, hearing, and knowing firsthand about what's going out on the streets to them and their brothers behind the badge. We go first to Alex Sands, live on today's shooting scene. He's in Boynton Beach. Alex?
And Michael, some 12 hours on, the Sheriff's Office is still trying to piece much of this together. This much we know. There are 2 very different accounts about what happened here this morning. As investigators canvass the scene,
quiet neighborhood, there's hardly any trouble, there's hardly any crime.
Those who were there tried to make sense of this.
This is shocking because we've never in 13 years had this happen up here, ever.
As many as 6 women, deputies say, had been in a fight just before 5 a.m. inside the First and 10 Sports Bar. There were more fights. Then they say there was another. Several men fighting in a parking lot. In question, those who were there say, is what happened next. Deputies shot and killed Victor Arango. Arango Sheriff Rick Bradshaw says had pulled out a gun as he struggled with a deputy who tried to break up the fight. But did he?
The cops came, they wrestled Victor, wrestled him on the ground, found out he had a gun. They took his gun off of him, threw it offside, away from him. The kid has a broken arm. They had 2 cops holding him on the ground, and then the 3rd cop proceeded to just put his gun to his side and shoot him twice. He died almost instantly. I heard him breathe once, and then it was over.
Sheriff Rick Bradshaw.
We don't ask people to fight with us that are armed. We don't ask people to draw guns on us to try to kill us. And if they do, then we're going to take the action that we have to do so they don't shoot and kill us.
Friends are still shaken.
He was a nice guy, obviously stood up for his girlfriend. He protected his girlfriend, he looked out for her. He was just trying to step in between her and another girl getting in a fight. That's all he was doing. And he got shot and killed over it.
Victor Arango was 26 years old, worked as a server here in Boynton Beach, and leaves behind a young daughter. The investigation, as you know, Michael, continues there at the Sheriff's Office.
Alex, thank you very much again.